Flylady Kat. It's Saturday and I'm here with the Flylady plan for my payroll homemakers. And if you're watching this in a recorded version, then know that in the first few minutes we're going to have some welcome and chat, and then we're going to get into the actual plan. I don't have my planner with me today because I am in the midst of moving, but I will hold this up and you will know when I do that it's time for the actual program. So if you don't want to stay through the chat while you're watching a recorded version, I understand. Just zoom ahead till you see me hold up the little blue envelope. Okay, so I'm going to say hello to everyone. If you haven't subscribed, I do suggest that you do subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll know when I'm going live. I do put out videos 5 times a week for you. And on my Patreon plan, if you're interested in Patreon, I also have 5 videos a week there. So hello everyone. Who's here first? The first person to say hello. First of all, we have to make sure we're in live chat, not top chat. Thank you. And I'm going to go and see who's here. The first person I see is Connie Miller. Good morning, Connie. Sandy in Arizona is here. Good morning, Sandy. Sana is here from Finland. Good afternoon, Sana. I heard today that Finland is one of the happiest countries in the world. Hi, Lita. Good morning. Esther is here. Good morning, Esther. And Donna Hacker is here from Branson, Missouri. Hi, Donna. Debbie Johnson, happy spring. Good morning. Is today the first day of spring? Tomorrow is my son's birthday. He was born, it used to be the first day of spring, but they changed the date, or they do change it or something. Anyway, his birthday's the 21st. And then my daughter's birthday is the 26th. And then I have 2 others. So their birthdays are in April and May. So they're all spring babies. Claudia DeWitt, good morning, Kat. Hi, Claudia. Angela Conti is here. Good morning, Angela. Good morning. She says, morning, Mr. B as well. Margaret Rose is here. Hi, everyone. Hi, Margaret. Angela Workman is here from Kentucky. Hi, Angela. Karen Sunstein is here. Good morning. Sunstein, thank you. Good morning, Karen. My daughter's name is Karen, the one whose birthday is the 26th. Happy birthday to both of your sweet children. Thank you, Patricia. Sana said, yes, we are happy here in Finland. Let's see, the others, they named 5 countries. It was Finland, Netherlands, Iceland, Sweden, and Denmark. Those were the happiest countries in the world, according to the survey on the news this morning. I've been to Iceland. It's a beautiful place. And I have clients in Sweden and oh, the Netherlands were on there too. Maybe it was 6. Or did I say that? Anyway, I have a client in the Netherlands. I have a client in Sweden. I have a client in one of those other places. Not Iceland, not Finland. Denmark. Yes. Okay, let's get going. Have any questions for me this morning, or just want to say hello? I know I'm late. I'm in the process of moving from this house to my RV, and so we had to transfer over here through the traffic, and I apologize. As you know, people who, and this is no excuse, but people who are sidetracked aren't very good time management people. I try very hard. Let's see. So Sana said they're happy there. Patricia said, my husband is of Danish ancestry and his family always said we are happy and okay. Finland's education system is supposed to be the best, Karen says. Libby Chapman, good morning, Libby. Mr. B said, happy Saturday, everyone. Amy Brizendine, good morning from Central Missouri. Brizendine? Mr. B said, want to be personally mentored by Flylady Kat? Then join Flylady Kat's special mentoring Patreon channel and be in this special private group. Who sent me a $10 thing? Who did that? Patricia. Patricia, you are so sweet. Thank you, darling. I hope you're doing okay. I haven't talked to you in a while. Angela Workman, I have a quick question. Okay, what is it? Ask it. Sonia Covington, good morning. We don't have a lot of people on this morning, so you can totally ask your question now, Angela. We usually have questions at the end as well. Good morning, Sonia. Jackie Longnecker, good morning, Kat. Been missing you. My husband was in the hospital and now is in rehab. Good to see you. Oh, I hope he's okay. Thank you. What's your question? Thanks, Patricia, Mr. B said. So sweet. I have a sip of my, travel mug coffee. I'm struggling so bad with laundry and housework and can't seem to get motivated. It's bad. Okay, Angela, are you payroll or at home? That's the next answer I need. Are you payroll or at home? Because it depends on what I'm going to tell you. His hair. Okay, anyone else here that needs to say hello? Thumbs up will be appreciated. How do you find the motivation? I'm going to tell you, but let me know. Oh, it's my Angela. You're at home. That's my Angela, my mentee. Angela, send me a text. I'll text you back everything you need. Okay? Text me. Everything you need I can give you forever as a fly baby. You always get to text me. Okay? But the way you find the motivation is to get up and do it. And if you're at home, today is a day to relax. This is a family fun day. The only thing you have to do is your morning routine. No laundry today. Morning routine. And some clutter checks this morning. That's it. That's all you've got this morning. So if any of you find yourself in that position, you're on here watching this payroll video, and you're an at-home homemaker, and today maybe your house is a little out of kilter, what I would suggest you do is separate your laundry into sections, into piles, so you're ready on Monday, unless it's got all the clothes you own, and then you have to wash some things. And then I would suggest the laundry basket trick, where you drag the laundry basket around the house, putting things in it that don't belong in the particular rooms you're in, and taking that basket to the next room, and anything that belongs in that room comes out, anything that doesn't belong in that room goes in, and you kind of choo-choo around the house, getting it picked up, and that'll make you feel better, getting things back in place. But it's not a time to declutter because you're an at-home homemaker. You've got 5 days a week to do that. And I know that you have a lot of children and some challenges, but you can still do it, Angela, and we'll talk. Rachel and Marty have April birthdays. Yes, they do. And so does my daughter, Robin. Akita Scales, good morning, Kat. Been waiting for you since 9. Don't know why I wasn't able to see you till now. I look forward to the replay. Akita, I didn't start until 10:15 because I now do them at 10 o'clock on Eastern time, not 9 o'clock. So they're live at 10. That's when I do them. Okay, and I was late today because we were in traffic. Jamie Wetmore, hello from Kansas. I'm readjusting my expectations due to a sick toddler. Another weekend spent trying to just survive. Bless your heart. Joni Shore, good morning from Houston. Good morning, Joni. We have cold weather here this morning, 50 degrees with blustery wind. It was 80 2 days ago. It's going to be 80 tomorrow, or maybe it was 90 2 days ago. It's crazy weather. Working on turning around my perspective to be more positive, Jamie said. Good, Jamie. That will help a lot. Smiles a lot. I've already forgotten your name. You have to put it in every time. I'm going to be putting my youngest in daycare starting in April, and I'll be able to focus and work uninterrupted for the first time, so I won't have any excuses not to be on top of things. Don't be surprised if you still don't do well, because having a toddler around doesn't stop you from cleaning. In fact, you want to always clean when your child is there so they can see that you're working and they can even help. The whole thing is you've got to make good habits for yourself. It's fine for him to go to daycare if that's what you want, but cleaning is a habit. Picking up after yourself is a habit. So that's what you have to establish, and you have to teach your child as well, or they'll undo everything. And I know it's difficult when they're little because they do turn their toys on the floor. They do undo things you have done, but you have to teach them and say, no, we don't do that. Pick that up, like that. All right. Happy Saturday, Nancy says. Thank you, Nancy. Angel said, I've been suffering from depression for 5 months and I'm making myself get back to it now. So I'm dealing with all those laundry piles and rooms to clean. Laundry hasn't been done. Is this my Angela? Is it? Let me look. It doesn't sound like my Angela, but I'm sorry that you're depressed. And if you are depressed and you need to take medication, then that's something that you need to do. I don't think you are my Angela. I think you're another Angela. Not that you're not my Angela. I don't think you're the one I was thinking of. Let's see what you just said. I don't think I am. No, I don't think you are either. But if you're an at-home mama, you're not going to work during the weekend. You're going to rest on the weekend and know that it's okay, and see all the stuff in your house and say, I see you, I have a plan for you, and I'm going to start on Monday with my weekly home blessing hour. And I'm going to follow that with my zone, and the zone next week is your master bedroom, and you're going to work for 4 15-minute segments in your bedroom. You're not going to do anything else besides your routines, and and that's it. That's it on Monday. On Tuesday, on Wednesday, on Thursday, I do a live on Monday, so you should be there, and we'll talk about what you're going to do all week. Okay? So today and tomorrow you rest. Hi, Trudy Potts. Let's see. Let me go back here. I don't think I skipped anybody. Okay. Good morning, Sabine. Ileana says good morning. Hi, Ileana. Paula Thompson said, yay, made it to see you live. Hi, Paula. Jamie Wetmore, Angela, depression can really do a number on us in our homes. I'm in the thick of it now with little kids too. It's not easy, but baby steps and progress is the way. Forgiveness is key. Yes, give yourself grace. And I kind of left it hanging there, but if you have clinical depression, I suggest you see a doctor for that, okay? And pray. Prayer is the best thing, but you might need to see a doctor for that if you have clinical depression. I've honestly been depressed twice in my life for a very short period of time, and so I don't really understand depression as much as I do anxiety because I have anxiety. But we all have something, and that's what you're going to do. Oh my, I love that. Thank you. You're welcome, Angela. We're going to see you on Monday, right? At 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Okay. And Jamie was so sweet to say that to you. Trudy Potts, remember to contact me if you take the RV north of Chattanooga. We're 5 miles from Fall Creek State Park. We have a RV hookup for you. Trudy, gosh, I can't wait to see you. I don't remember when that's going to be. We haven't planned out that far yet, but I will make announcements on the RV channel where we're going to be so we can all meet up. So you can remind me then. Angela said, I don't think I am. Okay, well, you could just be, frustrated and overwhelmed. And that sometimes gets confused with depression, overwhelmed. And you won't be overwhelmed if you can just let things go and say, I see you, I have a plan for you. And that plan starts Monday. In the meantime, I'm going to take care of myself and my family by doing my routines this weekend, enjoying my family today, and praising God on Sunday. Doing my, what do they call it? Renew Your Spirit Day. Okay? Pam agrees with Jamie. Margaret said in the U.S., start to get your taxes together. Thank you, Margaret. Actually, we got a 1-month extension due to the COVID situation, so they aren't due until May now. Dickie Talmadge, but double check me. I could be wrong, that's what I heard. Good morning, Kat and Mr. B and everyone from Santa Paula, California. Hi, Dickie. Angela Wortman says, I've backslid, and since then I've been depressed, and anxiety comes with my depression. Okay. I know you'll feel better once you get things going. Melanie H. Hi, Kat. Long-time lurker and first-time commenting. Yay, Melanie. Welcome. Love your channel. I know that the program covers maintaining the house, but how would you work in outside yard work? Outside yard work is a whole separate thing. So you have to do your housework first, and then you can do your yard work. And you can separate your yard work just like you do your housework. You separate it out. You make zones. You say, okay, the front yard is zone 1, the side yards are zone 2, the backyard is zone 3, the garden is zone 4, and the flower beds are zone 5, whatever you want it to be. And then you say, okay, what are the things I need to do every single day? What are the things I need to do once a week? What are the things I need to do on a particular day of the week, each week? What are the things that need to happen monthly, quarterly, annually? And you make yourself a plan and you follow that plan. So you're not killing yourself in the yard for 6 hours either. And getting sunburned and sore and exhausted and starving and not fun. The wonderful thing about yards is husbands usually like to help. So you can say, today I'd like to work on the front yard. If you want to work on other parts, great, but this is where I'm going to work, and here's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to work for this amount of time, 1 hour, 1 hour and 15 minutes, whatever your schedule. If it's a daily thing, it's 15 minutes. If it's a weekly thing, it could be an hour. If it's a zone thing, that's the 15-minute thing, okay? All right, let's see. Going back. Everybody popped in at one time. But anyway, Melanie, we're so glad you're here. Angela said thank you. Marty said hi, y'all. Dickie said hey to Marty. Jamie said sending you a hug, Angela. Jody Collins said good morning. And hi to everybody who's saying good morning. Debbie Johnson, is your RV channel up? I can hardly wait to see the RV. Nope, not yet. Dickie Talmadge, our taxes are done. Yay. Donna Hacker, month extension on federal taxes, but check on the due date for the state taxes. Yeah, we don't have state taxes in Florida. Sorry, we don't have state taxes. So I never think of those. I know in Alabama they do, where Larry's from. Harry. Hi, Harry. Irini, good afternoon from Kiki's, Greece. I do my routines and I love you. And I love you too, Irini. Okay, ready? Let me hold up my little envelope and we'll get into the day for our payroll sweethearts, our payroll homemakers who need to know what to do today. So here we go. All right, what are we doing today? We are doing routines first. So I'm going to ask that you hold your chat until we're done so I can talk and not be distracted. Sorry. Okay, so we're going to start with our routines. Payroll people and homemakers, we're all going to do at-home homemakers. We're payroll homemakers, at-home homemakers. We're all going to do our routines. So the routine starts with the morning routine. So get up if you haven't. If you're still laying in the bed, get up. Strip your bed, payrollers, because we're going to wash the sheets today because we're doing the weekly home blessing hour this morning. So strip your bed, get dressed, wash your face, brush your teeth, moisturize your skin, put on a little makeup. Yes, on Saturday, put on a little makeup, comb your hair, wipe out the sink, swish the toilet, go do that in all the bathrooms. Start that load of laundry, go into the kitchen, empty the dishwasher and start your coffee and or breakfast. Now, the children's routine. They get up. If you want to wash their sheets today as well and they're little, have them strip their beds or help them strip their beds. Get dressed, wash their face, comb their hair, wipe the sink out, hang up their towel, come into the kitchen and eat breakfast. Now your day is started. You've got your bedroom handled, the kids' bedrooms are handled, you've got your laundry going. If you have paper clutter, go through 1 inch of paper clutter before you wake the kids up. It just takes a couple of minutes. Okay, then I've just gotten distracted. My mother has these most beautiful lilies and they're all budded and ready to pop. Her beautiful amaryllis are amarylli are about to bloom all around the borders of the house. And I got distracted for a second. I apologize. So, where were we? We were at laundry, paper. If you have paper clutter, get that done. And then we're going to go straight in after the kids have eaten and you've had your coffee. Don't sit around and drink coffee. Let's go. We got things to do because we want to enjoy the rest of the day. So after you've done that, then you're going to go straight to, probably need to check the laundry, see if you need to put that stuff in the dryer yet, but probably not. It hadn't been very long unless you have a quick wash. Then we're going to go to the weekly home blessing hour. We're going to do that first. So we're going to do the next 5 things that are left in the weekly home blessing hour. Number 1, dust the whole house. We're going to do that with a Flylady duster. It takes 10 minutes. You're going to pick 5 rooms, work for 2 minutes in each room. You can delegate that to a child. You do not need to move things off of dressers and things because we're not dusting like deep cleaning. We're just tickling the tops. That's all we're doing, getting the little dust off. The second thing is to get a microfiber rag, cloth, get it damp on one end, and wipe the little spots, like in the bathroom, behind the sink. You're going to wipe that. You're not doing the full thing. You're just wiping the little spots and any other little spots on glass in your house. So it doesn't mean you're wiping all your windows. It means if there's a spot on the window where the dog presses her nose every day, then you're wiping that. Or if there's the baby's handprints on the lower sections there, you wipe that off. But you only take about 10 minutes to get that done. That can also be delegated to a little bit of an older child, not a toddler. Then the last thing that's a baby job is to empty all the little bins, all the little garbage cans that you have like in the bathroom, in the office, those kind of things in the kids' room. So bag them up and put a new bag in and take those bags to the big garbage. And you can delegate that. If you have personal garbage in your bathroom, then you take care of your own, but let the kids do the other ones, okay? All right, next we're going to do the floors. We have 2 things left, and then you're done. So you're going to vacuum and or dust mop the surfaces, the floors, okay? So if you have hard surfaces, dust mop or vacuum the carpets. I suggest a little stick vacuum. We're not deep vacuuming. And we're not getting every corner. We're not making beater bar marks on it and getting all the pretty marks and getting all the corners. We're not doing that. It's traffic patterns. So if you have a dog and your dog sheds every day, that's not what we're cleaning up today. That's something that you do as a dog maintenance thing, maybe daily. This is a weekly home blessing hour. So it's for people. So you do that, 10 minutes, 2 minutes a room, 5 rooms. Pick your 5 most used rooms, 2 minutes a room, 5 rooms. Then when you're done with that, you're gonna mop the kitchen only, the kitchen, not the living room if it's tiled, not the great room, not the sunroom. We're not taking care of those tiled areas, not the foyer, just the kitchen and the bathrooms. So 3 minutes in the kitchen. I suggest an O-Cedar spray mop with a cap full of Mrs. Meyer's in the tank, the water tank, and it'll last for a month or more. 3 minutes in that kitchen, getting the spots that you know you stand in a lot, in front of the sink, in front of the fridge, in front of the stove, around the table. Maybe you can hit the middle. And when the 3 minutes is up, you run to the bathroom and you do 2 minutes in each of your bathrooms. To prep the bathrooms before you vacuum, take the rugs out, shake them in a place you're about to vacuum, like the hall, and then hang them over the tub or hang them over something, the toilet, and then put your toilet brush holder and your scales and your little garbage can, bathroom garbage can on top of the toilet. And then when you're vacuuming the hall, you can go into the, for like 30 seconds, go into the bathroom and just kind of skim roll in there real quick. So you're not going to be vacuuming a lot of hair. Hair tends to go to the outside edges, so you can just get the outside edges, or whomever's doing it can get that. Then when you get ready to vacuum, you've done that rather, when you get ready to mop, you just go in there and straight mop those little bathrooms. If you have a big giant bathroom, don't spend more than 2 minutes in it. Get the places you stand the most, in front of the sink where you fix your hair, brush your teeth, around the toilet, in front of the shower, and maybe up the middle, okay? Then you put everything away, and you've completed the process. Put everything away and take anything that needs to be dumped, has to get dumped. Like if your vacuum is full, empty it. If you've mopped, you've got to take the mop head off and let it dry, the little microfiber slide-on mop head. And now you're going to go into your bedroom because we're in zone 4. No, I'm sorry. We're in zone 3. The homemakers this week did zone 3. A little sidetracked. I'm pretty sure that's right. That's what they did. Yes. So zone 3, which is the bathroom and one other room. When we say the bathroom, we're talking about the hall bathroom, the kids' bathroom, the main bathroom. So make sure the tub is clean. That should take you 15 minutes to get it nice and clean, the tub and or shower. And then you've got 3 15-minute units left to work in some other room. It could be the bathroom. If the bathroom still has clutter in it, you can stay in the bathroom and work. If it is the, if it's not cluttered and it's clean, then you're going to go to maybe a child's room, a sewing room, the basement, the garage, the sunroom, the laundry room, any other room that's not in your zones, listed out in your zones. You're going to do that. So it's a room that's not used by the whole household usually. And you're going to work for 3 15-minute units. And you're going to have 3 containers to do this and an idea of what you're going to work on in that room. Remember that when you're working in a room, you're looking at something about the size of a banker's box for medium-sized things. Or if they're big things, then it could be big, like a storage tub, a big bin. You can work on that in 15 minutes, like big things, you know, big things. If it is tiny things like pencils and pens and paintbrushes and things like that, that's going to be like a shoebox for 15 minutes. So you're going to set up 3 units that you know you're going to work in, and then you're going to have 3 containers. I'm going to suggest a black garbage bag, a big one, for the garbage. I'm going to suggest a box for the giveaway, paper box, cardboard box, and I'm going to suggest a laundry basket for things that don't belong in that room that need to be put somewhere else, or don't belong in that location that need to be put somewhere else in the room. Okay, so when you start your timer for 15 minutes. Make sure you've gone to the bathroom first, you've had something to drink, you've got your music on, and everybody knows that for the next 45 minutes, because you've just worked in the bathroom, you've got 45 minutes left, you're going to be working in this room. And then unless somebody is bleeding or dying, they need to leave you alone and take care of things. Okay, I know that sounds cruel, but you get the idea. You don't stop for every little thing. So if your child says, "Mommy, I can't find," you know, you'll have to wait 45 minutes. I'm sorry. You know, you should always keep your things where they belong. That's why we don't have this problem most of the time, because we're starting to put things where they belong, so you can always find them. That's why it's important to put them back. But I'm going outside. I'm sorry, you can't go outside until I'm done. And you keep working. Just keep working. Okay, next is when the 15 minutes is up, you stop and if you have enough in that box to take to the back of your car, you take it to the back of your car. If you don't have enough and it can go to the next 15 minutes, fine. If the bag is not full of garbage, fine, you don't have to empty that yet. And if the put away is not full, you can keep that going and you can go to the next 15 minutes. Start your timer, do 15 minutes, reassess, and then start your timer, do the last 15 minutes, and then you're done. When you're done, you're going to take the garbage to the garbage can. I say a black garbage bag because you don't want people to see what's in there, because people, including you, might go in the garbage later and say, oh, I don't think I do want to throw that away. But if you don't ever see it, you never remember it, and you'll be less that burden. So leave that in the garbage. The things that go in the back of the car, that box needs to have a lid on it or a blanket over it or something, so that with the same thing doesn't happen there. And then the put away, you go ahead and put those in the rooms they belong in, hopefully in the places they belong in, if you've made enough room to do that. If you don't have enough room to put them in the places they belong, at least the corner of that room, you make you decide this is where the things are going to go that need to be put away in this room once I make room in this room. This is a long process. It's not something that happens overnight. It's a habit. It takes 90 days to form a habit. So this is going to take a while, but you need to work on it every Saturday. This is what's going to happen every Saturday. Now, you're done for the day except for clutter check in the afternoon, clutter check before bed. You did a clutter check this morning. I think I may not have mentioned it, but you do have to do a clutter check around breakfast time. And again, that's looking for things that are out of place that need to be put back in their place, things that you've already assigned a place to. You're not decluttering the whole house. Even though it's called a clutter check, you're taking things that are out of place and putting them where they belong. And you're saying, wow, look at my bad habit. I keep leaving my purse here. Or look at my children's bad habits. They keep leaving their toys here, their shoes, their blankies, whatever it is. So you talk to them about that in a nice way. You know what? We have a bad habit. Mommy too. Let's put our things up. Okay. All right. So you got 3 of those. If you have tiny children, 4 and under, you're going to have to do 4 toy checks besides those 3 clutter checks, 4 toy checks, where all the toys get put back in the containers. And if that's becoming a monumental task, you've got too many toys. You need to put some toys permanently away. Okay. All right. The other thing is you want to check your planner in the morning, you want to check your planner in the evening, and then after dinner, you've got your after dinner routine and your before bed routine. Those routines are going to happen every day. The only routine that's not going to happen every day is on Sunday. You're not going to do any laundry if you get it all done today, and you're not going to do any paper clutter on Sunday. Okay, but other than that, these routines happen every day. So that after dinner routine is a family affair. You've got to wipe the table. The dishes need to be in the dishwasher or in the sink being washed. You've got to wash up the pots and pans. You've got to wipe the counters and stovetop, and somebody needs to sweep the floor. So everybody gets a little job, and everybody does it. If you're just by yourself, then you're not going to make a huge mess, and it'll be easy to clean up after yourself. Okay, what else? Before bed routine happens right after dinner. I know that we have sprung forward and it's lighter later. So you might want to set the timer for when it gets dark, maybe at 8 o'clock, 7 or 8 o'clock, depending on what time your children need to go to bed. I don't want you to do I'd like you to do your before bed routine before you get the kids in bed, because you're so exhausted by the time the kids are in bed that you're not going to do it. So I want you to go do the 3 little parts of it that can be done really quickly. Go run, take a shower, and wash your face, moisturize your skin when you get out. Before you get in the shower, lay out your pajamas and get your clothes laid out for tomorrow, which means you need to look at the weather and look at your planner to see where you're going tomorrow, if anywhere. And then the last thing is, let's see, check your clothes and pajamas, take a shower. Oh, moisturize your skin. That's the last thing. Moisturize your face. Then you can go back and you can get your children ready for bed, or make sure that they're getting ready for bed, doing their before bed routine, and read them a story, and then they're in, and then you can spend the evening with your spouse. Okay. I think that's it. All right, and then what you're going to do, there's some other things as payroll that the at-home homemakers do during the week that you're going to have to do in different times. So that weekly home blessing hour happens on Monday for the at-homers, so you're doing that on Saturday. On Tuesday is a free day. As a payroll homemaker, you have to find pockets of times for yourself. If you are driving back and forth to work, then that's a pocket of time for yourself, to entertain yourself, to enrich yourself, to listen to books on tape, to meditate, to pray, to listen to music, whatever makes you happy. And you're going to do that on the way there and on the way back. On the way back is a great time to catch up with friends, call them on the phone. You don't have time to do that when you're home. Also at your lunch hour, your breaks, these are times for you that homemakers don't get. They have children in their face all the time, more than likely. All right, unless their kids have gone and now they finally get a rest. Okay, let's see. On Wednesday is planning and desk day. That is something I'd like you to do on Sunday afternoons. That is a 4-part thing. It is food, finance, inbox, and planner. So food, you're going to check your pantry, your refrigerator, and your freezer to see what you've got on hand. Throw out things that need to be thrown out. Vow to yourself not to buy so much of that stuff anymore, and to use your plan so that you don't waste food. And use up anything that needs to be used up in your plan. So you're kind of making your menu by buying, quote, shopping your own food. And so you can make some meals out of what you've got, and then what you don't have, you can make your grocery list to finish out your menu. So you've got to make a menu, what you have and then what you'd like to have. And then a grocery list based on what you're missing, including snacks and breakfast and lunch. So make your menu. Then you're going to order your food. That's going to happen. Then you've got to pay your bills, check your account, make sure it's balanced, make sure you're in budget. You need a budget. And then you're going to check your inbox. That's where, when you're going through your papers, you put things that require action. So things might need to be filed, paid. You might need to make some notes in your planner about somebody you need to call during the week, maybe a repairman, a maintenance man, a teacher, whatever. That goes in your planner so that on your break at work you can call them and get that handled. Or your lunch hour. Sometimes, unfortunately, those kind of calls are time expensive. And I'm sorry. It's just the way it is nowadays with those telephone trees. And the last thing we're going to do is food, finance, inbox, planner. Get your planner and plan out your week. Plan out your week. What are you doing each day? The things we're talking about. This is when I'm going to do planning and desk day. This is when I'm going to do my weekly home blessing hour. Next Saturday, I'm going to do zone 4, the master bedroom, bathroom, and closet. Put that in your book. Then during the week, you've got to do your routines. So write routines on there. And maybe make a solid place where it's listed in maybe the front of your planner, where you have all the routines, zones, and basic weekly plans listed. Okay? You can go watch how to do the Flylady system for newbies. It's got everything in it. Watch that video. Stop the video. Take notes. Make your plan. That's it. Okay. Now, Marty has just totally distracted me, telling me there's her turkey at her front door, setting off her camera. That's strange, Marty, that you would have a turkey there in that neighborhood. All right. Hi, Sarah. So that's it for payroll. Now I'm going to open it up for questions, comments, and concerns. Let's see, did I cover everything? No, I didn't. Hold on. We talked about planning and desk day, errand days when you get your groceries. They can be delivered or you can pick them up. Or you can delegate that to be picked up or even shopped for if you trust the person to shop for your groceries. All right, then we've got Friday, which is car and purse day, and you can do that on your lunch hour. You can go check your car, make sure there's nothing in it, keep some Walmart bags in your desk at the office, so when you go in there, if you have some kids' things that are not supposed to be in there, you can put them in the bag, stick them on the front seat. When you get home, take them out. And purse, you can do that in your break time, but don't dump your purse on the break table. Just keep it in your lap and go through it. Take out your receipts that you know you're never going to use. Take out your balled up tissues and your gum wrappers and kind of reorganize your purse. If you have receipts that you need to save, then you need to have a system like a Ziploc bag that you keep in your purse to put those in so that when you get home, you can take them out and file them. All right, now That's it. We have date night on Friday. Date night, no matter how tiny, no children allowed. And then we have family fun day on Saturday, which is where I want you to get this work done in 2 hours so you're done. Enjoy the rest of the day. Do something fun with your family. And Sunday is renew your spirit. Now we've covered everything. Now I'm going to open it up for questions. I know that there were some things popping up. I'm sorry I missed them. I try not to look at them because they do distract me. I get distracted by bulbs growing outside, so you know that I'm going to get distracted. Okay, Larry said, are you talking about the turkey is Mark? Marty. Okay, I'm open for questions. Who's here? Ask me something or anything. It doesn't have to be a question. It can be a comment. And let me assure you that it's not going to always be like this, where I'm 15 minutes late. Things are better because I'm not caring for my mom anymore, bless her heart. But once I am fully in the RV and not at this house trying to get the rest of my things together to put in there, to get rid of some trash that is in mom's house, some papers that I need to go through, to discard some of the things that aren't going to fit, because over the year I've acquired too many clothes. So I'm going to have to go and downsize my clothes by 1/3 and take some time doing that. So, and I've got to go through my Christmas because I don't want to store my Christmas anymore. I want to carry it with me. I'm going to get a 4-foot tree, so I'm going to need some decorations, but I don't need 2 bins of decorations. I need like 1/4 of a bin of decorations. Okay, yes, we are in Pecan Park, Margaret, right now, but we are going back to St. Augustine in May. Yes. Are you cleaning the home for sale now? No, I'm not cleaning it right now. We are getting ready to have an estate sale. Larry and I are going out of town for the whole month of April. That will be fun, and somewhat like it's going to be going forward. We're going to be gone we're going to Alabama because our RV needs its first year checkup. So we're going to go do that. And then we're going to go to St. Augustine. And we should be full-timing really April 1st. Truly, I mean, we're full-time in it, but all of our stuff isn't there yet. So what we're doing now is doing that. Then we're going to have an estate sale in May. So the 1st of May, the estate sale lady comes and looks at everything. So we've got to have everything out. My sisters have to move the furniture out that they want. And we're going to leave, like my extra clothes are going to be here. And things that Larry and I don't want, we're going to have them sold in the estate sale. And then once the estate sale is done, anything that didn't sell will be donated and taken away. We have that arranged. And then we will have a professional cleaner come in and clean it from stem to stern, because I just don't have the energy to clean a big empty house, and I don't have to, so I'm not going to. And then we're going to have a professional floor cleaner come and clean all the tiles and all of the carpets. And then we'll put it on the market June 1st. And hopefully, June 1st. Probate will be over. Fingers crossed, probate will be over in June. So we'll put it on the market in June. Hopefully it'll sell within a week or 2. And then it'll close in about a month, and then we'll be free. It'll be behind us. It'll be bittersweet, but it will be gone. And then in August, we're going to Maine. We'll be up in New England for the month of August. Okay, I'm still healing and things are going slow. Learning, I need to get rid of even more. Working on getting back to routines. Yay for routines. Yes, Patricia. Gobble, gobble, turkey, not my husband. Hungry husband. Ma Elena, Oriana, Palma. Hola, Kat. Nice to see you. Hola, Ma Elena. Nancy said, we're heading to Carmel for the weekend, a mini vacation. That sounds wonderful. Send me pictures, Nancy. Patricia, I read Patricia. Happy April vacationing for you. Yes, it's going to be fun. I will continue to work, though. I'm not taking off from this. I won't ever take off from you guys, because I find it enriching for me and good for you. So I'm not going to leave you in the lurch. I occasionally will take a week off, but not right now. That's going to be a work month for me. So, all right. Any more questions, comments, or concerns? See what time it is, because I have a client in 6 minutes. Nancy says, green check, green check, green check. Yes. What else? Anything else? That's it? Okay, thanks for the thumbs up, everyone. Margaret says, I'm not payroll and I do not clean my own house. I watch because Kat and I have been friends for 60 years. Yes. 23 thumbs up. I appreciate that. Thumbs up really help to promote the channel. So if you can give it a thumbs up, I appreciate it. Comments in the comment section are also very helpful. I look at those and you'll get a little heart when I see it. And Mr. B says to remind you about being personally mentored. Somebody asked me if it's too late to be mentored twice this month. And we are in the last week of the month coming up. I realize that there is a few days in the first week of April, but in March, but I'm going to take that off from mentoring that week. I have some people that are doing makeup during that week. When mom passed away and had her funeral. So I'm going to take care of those during that time. But other than that, we only have 1 week left. So if you want to be mentored this month, then you would sign up for the $25 slot and you would get 25 minutes of personal mentoring from me. I do still have some slots available. I can certainly put you in. And you also get access to the videos. So there we go. And then next month, the first of the month, if you're anxious to be mentored twice a month or 4 times a month, then that's when you would sign up at the first of the month. All right, Lita said, my washer broke. I'm hand washing. Any suggestions to make it easier? Take it to the laundromat. That's what I would say. Take it to the laundromat. Get it all done in one fell swoop until you can get your machine fixed or replaced. I wouldn't wash them by hand. It's way too long. You can't get them. It's hard to wring them out properly. If you need to wash 1 or 2 things, of course. My favorite trick in college was to roll things up in a towel after I washed them and wrung them out and step on the towel after it's like a big sausage roll, and then take it out and it absorbs a lot of it, and then hang that item up to dry as well as the towel. But you know, that would take a lot of towels. So that's my suggestion. If you have a line outside, that's also good. But you can't hang really heavy things on the line or the line will drop down. So let's see, we've got a couple more questions. How do we sign up to be mentored? You go to patreon.com and you look for A Better Life with Kat, or you use that link that Mr. B just put up for you. And that's how you do it. Christina said 15 minutes of paper clutter a day works. This week I was going through old 2015 paperwork and I found a lost car title. Did you need it or have you already replaced it? That's fabulous. I've had people find stock certificates, $300 cash, $600 cash, something else really good they found. I can't remember what it is. Anyway, all right, that's it for today. I hope you have a fabulous day. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, make a comment, like this channel, share with your friends, and subscribe, of course. And always remember that you are beautiful. So be beautiful.